Welcome to Leomatic Show. Today we are reviewing Prowl from, I can't remember the line, but
okay,
it's from Walgreen.
Yeah, guys, we got this at Walgreens, so let's take a look at the packaging real quick before we get into Leah's part. So here it is, guys. Here's the packaging for Prowl, and you can see it's a 6-step. So 6 steps is about what a Legion class would be normally, guys. And here we have Jetfire's also available in the line. We have the insignia twice. So insignia over there, and then with the brilliant strategist Prowl making the battle plans, the Autobots can invade any Decepticon base because there is nothing more innocuous apparently than a Earth-based police patrol vehicle, which looks at this. So the look of this is kind of somewhat rescue bot-ish, but I think this is. I think they're trying to go with the Mustang-ish sort of look here, although the front end also has a bit of a Crown Vic to it, sort of feel. Here are the steps, and this thing is huge, guys. So we'll get some comparisons out later with the Deluxe class. This thing is about the size of a Voyager class, though, guys. So it's basically an overgrown Legion class, to be honest with you guys. This is part of the Battalions line. So as you can see, the Battalion series, I've seen it called Cyber Battalion as well. Battalion, Cyber Battalion, none of that is actually on the packaging, guys. I had to find it on the Walgreens receipt, and then from there we looked it up online. But I want to show you something here, guys. See all those little dots? This is how many things were holding this guy on. He had, look at this, guys. There's like 1 million zip ties holding this guy into the packaging. It was insane. He had like every possible thing was tied in. So very secure, probably over secure in fact, packaging.
And this is the police car mode, which I think is pretty good. So sometimes this part will get stuck. And I'm going to show you the transformation after we talk about the car.
Yeah.
So, as you know, Barricade is also a police car, but Prowl is also a police car. So you would not know which one was it if it was Prowl or Barricade. It's Prowl.
Yeah, the only way you could probably tell is what insignia they're wearing. And of course, obviously, you could switch insignia. So Barricade definitely has got the Decepticon logo, and Prowl, of course, has the Autobot logo. But like that's one of the constant questions I always had watching Transformers. Like, well, why didn't they just swap logos? The Decepticons, especially, they could pretend like they were Autobots because they don't care about lying because they're Decepticons, and deception is in their name.
They probably know it's Barricade because Prowl's face looks completely different from Barricade's face.
Yeah, that's true. Once they transformed, you probably would give the game away. You're probably right, dude.
So that would be very hard swapping facial.
But in vehicle mode, they could, right?
Yeah, but then if the insignia flew off of both of them, showing their real insignia, they would know who they are.
Yeah, if they went too fast and the stickers blew off, they would totally give the game away.
But their natural logos are just printed on there. They can't actually come off like stickers can.
That's a good point.
If they put stickers on them, that would probably actually make the car kind of swappy-ish. So, one thing, Barricade has different wheels than Prowl does, so it'd probably be good to actually change Prowl's tires to make it more look like Barricade, and Barricade's black, Prowl's white. So then if you want, they could switch light bars, because the Last Night Deluxe has those little squarish things, if you know. We got that. If you have it, you probably know what I'm saying. Prowl, on the other hand, does not have that. It just has a normal light bar. Now, the fronts cannot be identical because they actually have whatever it is. It's like kind of a metalish thing that it bangs into, has really sharp things on it. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. So one of those similarities, they don't have a similarity because the bumper part is on the front that's pointing, and this police car does not. That's another not similarity. So the transfer made it. All you do is okay. So basically, all you do is untab these arms from the side. Like so. And you actually flip these up like so. And you bring the arms down. And then you bring the whole chest section down. This is what I like to do. You bring down the whole chest section by actually flipping it up, putting it down, clicking it. Well, that's so bad. If it does it in the front, here's what will happen if you try to do it when the head's already spun around. Look what will try to happen. It won't plug in. So you have to keep it. You have to keep it turned around before you can do that. Otherwise, that's the consequence. Now that you have that, you just turn it around. If you're to the arms, be careful because I've done this a few times, but...
Yeah, it's just got slide joints right there, guys. I don't think there's any ball joints at all on this. There's a lot of pins, and there's a lot of those slide joints there that Leo just showed you. You can see there's pins in the bottom there as well.
So anyways, you untab it from the back, and...
So one of the cool things about this, guys, is you're not going to run into a whole bunch of tension clips and ball joints that spring out, which is good and bad. Bad because it can break the toy, but good because you don't constantly have all the parts falling off all the time.
So then you unplug it from the back and flip the knee parts right there. So it's like that, and you bring the feet up, an extra... It's a double hinge, and unplug the legs, and here you go.
Yeah, so I think it's a good looking robot mode from the front. I have some reservations about this figure, but what do you think, buddy?
It's pretty good. So here's a little similarity.
Okay, guys, so we have we have Fast Action Battler Jazz. So I picked him because he is about as tall as a regular deluxe class, although in vehicle mode he's slightly bigger than... And here's deluxe class Jazz in vehicle mode. So he stands shorter than the Fast Action Battler, but you can see there's a huge height difference there, even with the slightly oversized Jazz Fast Action Battler. And we could put him into vehicle mode here in a second too, guys, and show you how that goes. But that
first we're
Prowl
gonna compare
is enormous. And there's not a class that's given on the packaging. So we have no idea if there's two different classes here of figures in this Battalion's line. But we were only able to find the one. And we've seen an Optimus, we've seen Starscream, we've seen... Who's the other one? We've seen Bumblebee. I mean, there's a few different cars in that line, guys. So it's not just Prowl. Prowl is the only one we happen to find, and we don't have enough Prowls. So this was definitely an easy decision for us to decide to get. But
and also,
so here's a Fast Action Battler.
It's a convertible.
Yeah, we're missing the roof of it right now because of the stupid tension clip. But so there it is, guys. We'll give you an idea of scale here in a second, but let's do some close-ups here real quick. So you can see here, guys, he's got these gigantic feet, which actually are not as stable as you would think, but they do a pretty good job. There's very, very little articulation in the knees, very little in the hips. These cannot rotate. They can go out to the side, and they can go forward, but they cannot do a full 360 or anything.
And guys, also, if you have not seen this video, pause this video and go see this one.
Yeah, guys, definitely both of the two figures Leo has are available as well on the channel. Both Deluxe Class and Fast Action Battler Jazz from the Transformers the first movie. So you can see here on his arm, his forearm is welded to the door panel here. This does not rotate, so this is the only position that his arm can be in. And so these holes can hold a weapon. In fact, let me go grab Jazz's weapon real quick. Okay, so this peg will fit in there. Because of the rise here, guys, because of the rise of this little part right here, it won't stay in there completely. But if you wanted to have him hold it like this, he can. Not bad.
Which kind of
not great, but not bad either. Okay, guys. So as you can see here, his shoulders are very, very blocky. I wouldn't say he's as blocky as, say, a Combiner Wars figure, but his face sculpt I think is awesome. I love his face sculpt. To me is the best thing. It looks really good. The chest piece is just okay. From the back, not so good. From the side, again, we're getting into sort of Rescue Bots territory here again, I kind of think. But from the front, I think there's a lot of opportunity for customization here, guys. We don't do that thing, but I could see it would be awesome to have this rotate 100 or 360 degrees. It's just on a straight hinge, which is kind of a drag. And there's obviously some plenty of room here on the shoulder pads for some paint apps as well. His feet, I think, I like the idea behind this. This is a good design as far as having a robust figure that isn't going to get annihilated. There's not a ton of detail on here. You could definitely paint a lot of that in, and maybe we will at some point.
Maybe we will paint the light bars on his chest piece.
Yeah, well, the light bars, he's standing on his light bars. We probably won't do that, but we definitely can add some logos or something like that to his grill for sure. So, guys, I'm gonna whip it back into vehicle mode real quick, so we can compare. With
Convertible Jazz.
Yeah, we can compare with the other two figures. So to do that, guys, you saw Leo take it from car mode to vehicle mode. So all you do to bring it back is to fold the feet up, okay?
Yep.
And then from there,
I'm transferring it back in the robot mode.
You're going to be playing a little game of hide the legs. So just fold this over, and it just clips into here like so. The light bar plugs together.
Okay, I did too.
This part plugs together. Whoa. Okay, so you can see here from the hood, all you do is lift up that part. And then from here, all you're doing again is just folding down these particular parts here. Fold them straight down and plug them in. Now Leo is saying that this part gets stuck right here, and it does. It's a little funky with that. So basically what I do is I press on this part and the wheel. This one first, then the wheel. Same thing. Oh, this one pops in for whatever reason better. And there you go. Whoops. I got the door misaligned there, so let's do that again. So there it is, guys. There's the door. You can see it lining up pretty well. Guys, hopefully you guys can see this gorgeous blue paint on the stripes. This is a beautiful blue. That's my second favorite part of this car. Face sculpt is first. Hi! He can look at the road, guys, when he's driving. And the blue is a very close second. So in vehicle mode, it looks like a police car. It looks good. I don't like the blacked out windows, obviously. I don't like that there's no paint at all in the back, but I can fix that. Guys, so I don't like this either. There's gaps in the car, in the back. To me, I don't know why, but I find this really bothersome. And the squared off exhaust pipes, which is what I'm assuming those are supposed to represent, I kind of have some issues with. So, but again, very ripe for customization. And you can see he rolls fairly well. And we don't have either of the Jazzes ready to compare. What happened? What happened to our Jazzes? Leo's going to slap that one together for you real quick here, guys, so you can get an idea of the scale. And again, this Fast Action Battler is about the size of the actual regular deluxe class from the first Transformers movie. The actual deluxe Jazz, because he's a smaller car, is a little bit too small. This one actually beefs it up. And you can see I mean, you can see it's a lot bigger. Here, let's spin it like so. So you guys can see it from the front. Again, it's a larger car. It's definitely more like a Voyager class. We're not going to actually compare to a Voyager class, but that's really what you're kind of looking at here. You can see, yeah, stack them. Make a car stack. Yeah, there you can see, guys, it's a way bigger. So this battalion line, I think, is where I think this fits in. This is the next step after 1-steps for kids just learning to do transformations and stuff. Very simple transformation. It's about a Legion class, but unlike Legion classes, it's not small. It's very robust, and it does not have a whole lot of parts that can just kind of fall off and frustrate kids.
So, I'm going to bust this back into robot mode to talk about robot similarities with Barricade and Prowl.
Yeah, and guys, I want to mention, before Leo does that while he's transformating it here, there is not, at the moment, a Barricade in the line. So you can't directly buy them to compare side by side. They're different series completely, and then you can see, I don't know, did I show you guys this? This, I think, is cool. Sticking the Autobot in the actual shield is very reminiscent, again, of something rescue bots would do. Yeah, and there's a minor problem here with it actually notching into his chest. And I'm not sure why that is exactly. Oh, I know what you're doing.
I slammed it in.
It'll take it, guys. That's one of the beauties of these figures. It will take some aggressive transformation. And there you go.
So, here's a fun fact about Prowl. That he makes the Autobot plans. Here's a fun fact about Barricade. He's also a police car. They're both police cars. But not an not a Pontiac convertible.
That's a total convertible, guys.
This is a very cool figure, and here's a fun fact about this guy. He can do this. He can do this.
Yeah, he can do the splits, guys. So if any of you like to display somebody doing the splits, if you want your robots to do some cool gymnastics moves, you guys have that right there. And he's okay for posability, but it says on the box that some of the poses need to be supported. Supported, guys, means like those clear plastic frames or something else, maybe some wire to tie it up or something like that. So
or maybe
it's not like he's got ratchet joints and everything,
or
guys.
Or maybe a Fresca bottle.
Yeah, you could try to prop it up. So, guys, you can use a can of Fresca, I guess, to prop something up.
And if you don't know what Fresca is...
Guys, leave us a comment if you don't know what Fresca is.
Oh.
Okay, so that's not working, but... Anyway, what are your thoughts on this figure, buddy?
Buy it!
Yeah, guys, so if you happen to be in Walgreens and you see these, like I said, if it's for a kid that is just graduating from 1-steps and is into Transformers and wants to do something somewhat more complicated, but not crazy complicated, this is a very good second step into that.
What am I doing wrong?
I don't know. So, guys, it's a very good second step into that. It is recognizably a car, recognizably a robot, guys. And there's a lot of room for customization. Plus, this thing is gigantic.
Oh no, it's Prowl!
It is Prowl, guys. So, anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed our look at this Battalion Series Prowl. I haven't seen a lot of these videos up, guys. I think these probably got put to stores unannounced, so that's probably why we're not seeing a lot of those. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy our look at this, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you have not done so already and you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available. Or, guys, you can follow us on our Twitter feed where any updates to the channel are made in live and direct time, guys. Leave us a comment. Let us know if you've seen these, if you're interested in these, if you like these, guys. Again, not amazingly high detail, but I think they have potentially a pretty good place in the lineup. They're definitely very recognizably G1 sort of oriented with a lot of these. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.